Live from New York, it's Life with Bucky. Life with Bucky, the program that answers almost any question. And featuring world of famous dancers, the Buckettes, the Come As You Are Orchestra, and Bucky's special guest stars, world-renowned law enforcement experts, Marshall and Kitty Amanda Dillon. And I'm Peter, Bucky's sidekick and announcer. Now the star of Life with Bucky, her royal Buckiness, the world's most amazing cat, Bucky.
Telegram, Western Union telegram for Bucky.
Oh, Bucky, it's a telegram from great comedian and actor Steve Carell. Yes, of course, Bucky, I'll read it. Dear Bucky, I know you watched every episode of The Office, but did you see me on Broadway in Uncle Vanya? It should be on your all-time list of theater that you might want to check off. P.S. Don't read this telegram on your show.
Good day. Right now, you and your cat can save 50% on our Day at the Spa annual membership.
No. How do you keep getting this number? Okay, now, before we meet special guest stars, world-renowned law enforcement experts, Marshall and Kitty Amanda Dillon, alert listener Sherman Grant of Kidney Point, Arkansas writes, Dear Bucky, while studying for her home manicurist exam, my cute kitty Maxwell has been binge-watching Virgin River and hidden the remote. What can I do about this? While Bucky is thinking about how best to answer, let's turn to the Come As You Are Orchestra and Patty, Maxine, Laverne, Hazel, and Tiptoe, the 5 tapping Buckettes and their 20 paws. Buckettes fan, I own a place of nearby Fence Post, Montana requests the Buckettes dance to any song about the ocean. Okay then, here are the Buckettes. The Come As You Are Orchestra featuring Felix Mendelssohn on the 3-hole punch and The Ocean Is All I See. That was the Buckettes, the Come As You Are Orchestra, featuring Felix Mendelssohn on the 3-hole punch and The Ocean Is All I See. That went out to Buckettes fan, I own a place of Fence Post, Montana. If you have a favorite song you'd like the Buckettes to dance to, let them know at lifewithbuckyradio@gmail.com. Now alert listener Sherman Grant of Kidney Point, Arkansas tells Bucky his kitty Maxwell is binge-watching Virgin River and hidden the remote while studying for his home manicurist exam. Bucky says your kitty Maxwell, more than ever before, needs your support. Once he has that manicurist diploma and sets up shop in your living room, you'll be able to use the extra income to buy him a new state-of-the-art red dot laser pointer. As for the TV remote, well, have you looked in all remote locations? Got a question for Bucky? Send it along to lifewithbuckyradio@gmail.
This is Action News Update. While digging at the South Carolina shore, archaeologists uncovered the remains of northern Florida and a Taco Bell dating back 10,000 years. New Jersey-based Feline Test Labs released a study showing those popular drumstick ice cream cones contain no ice cream. Rampant rumor mills are hinting that actor Ryan Gosling longs for a career in opera and that the Titanic did not sink. It's in a warehouse in Buffalo, New York. Replying to allegations that the Kardashians don't exercise, a family spokesperson told a gathered reporter they've all been around the block a few times. That's Action News Update. Remember, if it happened today, it's news to us.
And now, another thrilling episode of Bucky's Mystery Tale.
This is your last chance, you ornery, yeller-bellied weasel critter. Where's my gold and my pet squirrel?
This has been another thrilling episode of Bucky's Mystery Tales.
Oh, that must be Bucky's special guest stars, world-renowned law enforcement experts Marshall and Kitty Amanda Dillon. Marshall and Kitty Amanda Dillon, welcome to Life with Bucky here at New York's historic Stranded Theater on Broadway.
Thank you, Bucky. And, you. Who are you?
Well, I'm Peter, Bucky's announcer and sidekick.
Sidekick? So, you're a buckaroo.
And where have we reached you today?
Kitty Amanda and I are here at the Long Branch Saloon in peaceful Dodge City, Kansas, birthplace of the automobile.
Bucky says that's not even close to being correct.
Well, I believe you are wrong, Bucky. John and Horace Dodge, the Dodge Boys, invented the first automobile right here in the town named for them. They called their first car the Jonas. Later, some highfalutin Easterner bought out the Dodge Boys and renamed their cars Etzels, after the Greek god of disasters.
I see.
I doubt it.
Your story sounds hauntingly familiar. Your name is Marshall Dillon. Your kitty is Kitty Amanda. The Long Branch Saloon, the Dodge City, Kansas. All these are references to a TV series called Gunsmoke.
I believe you are on, Bucky. My family has lived in Dodge since 1849, and all were named Marshall. My kitty, Miss Kitty Amanda's family, has owned the Long Branch Saloon since 1851.
That's amazing.
Yes, it is.
And Marshall, you are an actual U.S. Marshal?
Yes, I am.
And what would you say is your toughest job as Marshal?
There are three things that are really tough. First, convincing people that in TV movie westerns, people rode horses everywhere because the Dodge Boys hadn't yet invented the car. So, it was horses for everyone. Second, convincing tourists that Dodge was not the toughest town in the West.
What was the toughest town in the West?
Toughest town in the West was Albuquerque, New Mexico. Also, the toughest town to spell. And I can't think of the third thing.
In the TV series Gunsmoke, Marshall Dillon had a romantic interest in Miss Kitty, but they never married.
Yes, it's sad, but that kind of human and feline relationship was frowned upon at the time.
Can we meet Miss Kitty now?
Of course you can. Let's mosey on down to the Long Branch Saloon.
Wow, Bucky says the Long Branch Saloon is just like the one on the TV show.
Yes, nothing has changed since 1851. Oh, there's Miss Kitty now. Howdy, Kitty. How's things going tonight? Miss Kitty says it's been a slow and peaceful night here at the Long Branch Saloon. Only 5 shootings, 269 cuss words, and 1 questionable hand gesture.
That seems a lot.
Well, we try hard to preserve our Western traditions.
More Bucky exclusive Dodge City information in the full-color collection of funny and loving short stories in Life with Bucky the book at Amazon.com. And Bucky wants you to know that your vet is the best source of pet care information. Well, that's our show for today, folks. Got a question for Bucky? Send it along to lifewithbuckyradio@gmail.com. And for more fun with Bucky, go to her website, lifewithbucky.com. Until next time, so long.